Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your metaphysical advisor, Montre Bible, and I wanted to share a great tool that I use for myself when it comes to oracles and trying to figure out things or trying to see what direction I want to go. I know a lot of you guys watch my videos for tarot, but this is for iChing. This is a totally different art, okay? So if you want to check this out, you can go to ifate.com, and if I can get my mouse to work. There we go. Here we go. iFate.com, and it says, iChing is the ancient system of philosophy and cosmology dating back nearly 4,000 years. It is one of mankind's most ancient oracles. So it's an Asian type of way of reading. It's completely free, so you can go check it out. I think you guys will really enjoy it. I've been using it for years just to figure out different things if I'm confused about life. And it's really simple. So you just put in your thing, it tosses some virtual coins, and they have different readings that are automated based upon how those coins fall, whether it's like negative or positive. Remember, I had this one video about tossing coins and getting insight from your ancestors. It's kind of similar to that. Okay, so I know a lot of people have been confused and kind of in not sure what's going to happen, especially with the coronavirus. So let's talk about that. I'm going to ask the iChing. You want to keep it pretty general. Please give me insight into what is going to happen in America with this coronavirus pandemic. Okay, then you want to click on next. You want to use virtual coins, because if you use real coins, you have to flip your own coins, and then you have to know how to read them. So since I'm not quite experienced with actually using real coins, I'm going to do the virtual. But I'm sure you can go to any metaphysical store, magic shop, or if they have one in your area, and you can get iChing coins. Last time I saw some, they were really expensive. So the bowl, and there's a book too to teach you how to do it. So let's go ahead and toss the coins. We're going to think about the question and toss the coins. So what is going to happen in the United States? 5 more times. Just tosses the coins virtually. One more time. And then we're going to go to the reading and see what it says. Okay, this is the primary judgment. And it says smallness. Okay, so this is the insight. This hexagram signifies the power of incremental movements and simplicity. Challenges can be overcome by paying attention to the tiniest details. Reach for the stars, but don't fly high all at once. This is the time to contemplate things in a small scale. Too often we forget the smaller things, the compliment, the friendly action. These are more important than ever at this time. There's also a warning carried in the hexagram. The small detail may be overlooked, or that the greater whole may be affected dramatically by something small and ignored. So we can interpret this in a lot of different ways. Paying attention to the small details, paying attention to the small things and how we treat each other during this time, because everybody's so caught up in the bigger picture. A lot of people may not be really paying attention to each other. Like everybody's, kind of in this hoarding mentality, but nobody's thinking about the people who don't have things, people that can't afford food, or people who don't, who need food or supplies for their neighbor, and so I think the hexagram is telling us that we need to pay attention to small details of things, the compliments, the friendly actions. These are important now than ever. How are we treating our neighbor? Okay, so this is that's a pretty good hexagram. They call it a hexagram because of the lines. So Yeah. So it has some changes. And so you scroll down and you say analyze the changes. So this is right now, the focus is smallest in details. Okay. And look at the details of what's needing to be, what we need to pay attention to versus all the big news and stuff. And I mean, if you guys have a different interpretation on how you interpret what smallness may mean, be sure to leave me a comment. So let's analyze the changes. So there's some changes in the lines, and then it turns into a different hexagram. So it tells you where the lines are changing. There's a change to line 1, indicates staying in the nest. This line is a reminder not to set out until you have tied up loose ends and are fully fledged. This is a good time to clear out the clutter and take care of the little things that you've been avoiding. That's really funny that it says staying in the nest, because what is it that most people are being told to do? Stay home. And staying home, staying in the nest, clearing out the clutter, taking care of home, doing the things. Since a lot of people are going to be stuck at home, this is a great time to take care of the things that you haven't normally taken care of since you're spending so much time at home. The changes to line 3, there's a change to line 3, keeping a lookout. Use caution at this time. Do not overstep your boundaries. Current problems will be minimized by looking before you leap. So being cautious, don't take any chances. Don't overstep your boundaries. Oh, that's interesting. So what does that mean to you guys about not overstepping your boundaries? What does it mean to be cautious at this time? Staying in the nest and keeping a lookout. In the future. This is a future. So this is how it changes. A powerful jolt. Oh, wow. Just as a clap of thunder brings a jolt to the sky, this hexagram signifies the imminence of a powerful jolt to one's life. Expect a new event, person, or idea to shake up your world. This could prove to be a wonderful wake-up call. Although a layer of fear may arise on the onset of the jolt, overall, this is a time when fear will transform into excitement. You will laugh amidst the chaos. Eyes once closed will now see. Shock brings a return of energy and power. Outer circumstances will be seen in a new light. New answers and new solutions will appear before you, or perhaps they were there all along. That is really interesting, because when I did a tarot reading on the coronavirus, it said something similar, like there's something good coming out of all this. There's going to be some type of order out of chaos. And I think my final outcome card was the 4 of Wands, which means happiness. This is saying the same thing, that something good is about to come out of this. Everybody's got to, minimize for a second, but there's something really big and exciting about to happen. So don't live in fear, guys. Don't do it. I have been kind of sensing that myself, only because we have so many major aspects happening coming up. We have Saturn changing signs, and I think most of this is happening because Saturn is changing signs. Saturn is in Capricorn. Capricorn rules how we organize government, systems of order, and those are kind of being torn apart right now. And it's leaving Saturn, and on the 25th, it's moving into Aquarius. And Aquarius, we're talking about the age of Aquarius. That's about community, people coming together. Saturn is about to challenge us in that area and say, hey, what are you guys doing? This is about all of us, not just one of us. Also, we have a new moon in Aries coming up on the 24th. So the new moon, we had the spring equinox happening, and then we have Saturn changing signs. So there is a major powerful shift that's about to happen. So I implore everybody to stay in a positive vibration. I really feel like something great is about to happen. For those that accept it, you will be able to manifest something even greater for your life, even more for your life, and we're all going to get there together. Okay, so keep your vibration high, guys, because I really see that no matter what's going on with this chaos, every oracle that I've looked at has said something good is about to happen. Something great is about to happen. So keep your eyes open, stay woke, keep your spirit high, and make your reality happen, because if you don't do it, then who will? Ashe.